Hey guys, it is Damak here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're here back on FIFA 20 for episode 3 of my Sheffield United career mode. Now if you haven't watched the last two episodes, in the first episode we were just getting to grips with this team. We lost the first game to Bournemouth and then in the second game we drew 0-0. It was quite a boring game. Then last episode we had a bit of a breakthrough. We won 4-0 against Leicester City. Then we beat Tranmere Rovers 6-2 in the cup using our kind of weaker squad. So what I've decided to do, and somebody said it in the comments as well, is I'm going to put the difficulty level up one into legendary. Half length is staying at 5 minutes just since I'm on the trial. I don't know if it'll change much in it, I doubt it. But that's what we're going to do. We've got the first game against Chelsea, and also I've decided I'm just going to keep the normal team for now. I've had a lot of suggestions in the comments about who I should sign, but what I've decided is I'm just going to stay with the team right now that we have until the January window, because the players that have been suggested to me are very expensive compared to our budget. We've got the lowest budget of 17 million, so we need to work that around. Some of them are like 10 million, 11 million, that's basically most of our budget gone, so we need to work around it. Hopefully just bring in some youth players. I've got one of the scouts out right now, so we're just going to go ahead and just skip the whole of deadline day. We don't need to sign anyone. I reckon we'll be fine with the team we have. But anyway, before we head into this game, if you guys would hit that like button and subscribe for more of this career mode in the future. It's actually done really well for the first 2 episodes so far. I'm recording this just as the second one has gone out, and that has a good response already. So we're away at Chelsea, Stamford Bridge. Going to be a difficult game, especially with the difficulty being upped a bit, but especially because we're away from home. So we're going to go into this one where I'm not going to expect much, but if we could salvage a draw maybe, or maybe a miracle win, I will be delighted. Welcome to Stamford Bridge. We're being hosted by Chelsea for this Premier League match, and if the last episode is anything to go by, we should breeze it, but unfortunately that's not the case. We head in today with mostly an unchanged team. The only thing I've changed is the formation. I have seen it suggested by the viewers themselves, as Chelsea are at the top of the league right now with a 100% win record. We're in 7th with 4 points, so this game will be very tough for ourselves. But in the Premier League they did draw 2-2 with Chelsea. It was a surprise anyway, but maybe we can replicate that today. I am unsure. So the Chelsea lineup today: Blackman starts in goals with Azpilicueta, Hector, Tomori and Baba at the back 4. Jorginho, Kante and Gilmour are in the midfield, with Payazon, Abraham and Pulisic starting up top. They've not got Kepa on the pitch. That is a weird one. They're starting Blackman instead, so that might help us a bit because I have never heard of him before. So it might be a little bit better for ourselves. Talking about ourselves, Sheffield United, Dean Henderson, or I've been told to call him Dino, is in goals. Baldock, Egan, O'Connor and Stevens are at the back. Norwood is playing a CDM role with Fleck and Freeman out wide on the wings. Well, kind of, they're left mid, right mid. Ravel Morrison is in the centre attacking mid, and up top is Lys Mousset and Callum Robinson. So Tammy Abraham is the man to watch today, as he will get this game underway. The first game of the episode. Hopefully we can get a lucky chance, but the difficulty has been upped. It will be a different game, especially with Chelsea and their league record so far, and they're already trying to attack us over this left wing. It's gone out for a throw-in though. Mousset has collected the ball in the centre. He's looking for the run of the winger, but it falls to Ravel Morrison. Through ball to Robinson, who has been tackled quite badly there by Azpilicueta. The captain for Chelsea has received a yellow card for that challenge, and we're fortunate that he's not injured after that. So we've got the free kick here with Norwood. We're going to try one of the new free kicks here. I don't know if it's worked properly. Norwood takes the free kick, saved by Blackman on the line. I was a bit silent there. I don't really know how to take them and be excited because you're trying to concentrate at the same time. Hector collects the ball off Blackman, and Chelsea can now attack with an over-the-top through ball that is just offside. It's not worked out wide now into Azpilicueta. He's on a yellow. He's crossed into the box. So who's there? Tammy Abraham. And Dean Henderson has collected that with safe hands. 27 minutes in, Chelsea have their first proper attack of the game, and it's no threat to Dean Henderson just yet. Oh, that ball was appalling. It's fallen to N'Golo Kante. The ball, I'm expecting him to play it through ball, but he's actually run through our defence. But he's played it through into Pulisic. O'Connell's there to clear it over the bar and out for a corner kick. And we can have an... That was such a poor pass by Norwood there. Baba now on the ball. For Chelsea, they're trying another attack with Pulisic. He's played it through to Tammy Abraham. Abraham now on this left-hand side. He's played it back into Baba. They're playing attacking football here. Our Chelsea is fallen to Billy Gilmore. He's played it through. And a save there by Henderson. And Gilmore's missed it. I don't believe it. He has missed from halfway in the box. About 12 yards. An open goal. And he's just put it past the post. That is so unfortunate for Chelsea. But I'm quite happy with the way that's worked out. As we're playing the possession game so far. Stevens can find Freeman. Freeman plays the ball through. It's fallen into Callum Robinson. He's played into the box. Hector blocks. It's out for a corner kick. And at the start of the second half, we look to be ahead. But for how long? Norwood whips in the cross. It's only gone and fallen to Tomori. It falls to the edge of the box onto Fleck. It's blocked away. Falls to Robinson once again. He has a shot. It's blocked by about 5 Chelsea players. Being cleared away for a throw-in. And that is a bit unfortunate. Nothing's come off that. Mousse picks up the ball. Can try a chip ball over into Ravel Morrison. He's actually picked it up. Morrison can whip it into the box. Who's there on the back post? Freeman's there, but it's offside. He can maybe beat him. It's fallen to Freeman. Freeman now plays it into Mousse. Mousse takes a touch away from Tomori. Mousse puts it past the post. I can't believe it. Tammy Abraham is coming off for Chelsea. Who's coming on as his replacement is Olivier Giroud. Just at the right time for Chelsea, as there is a corner kick in their favour. The ball's been whipped in by Jorginho. Henderson punches away, only as far as Pulisic. It falls to Hector once again on the edge of the box. Don't let them have a shot. Azpilicueta turns our whole defence, takes a shot, and Henderson saves it beautifully there in the 69th minute of the match. Azpilicueta turned basically all our defence, had a shot. I think it was going to hit the post, but Henderson had to make sure and put it past the post instead. Kovacic picks up the short corner. He's actually turned our defender into the box from Kovacic. Henderson punches that away. And can we counter-attack from this? The amount of times I've said that today, but it hasn't worked out now. Baldock down this far side. He chips the ball over. Can it finally smooth say? No, it doesn't. And that is it. The over the top through the ball has not worked out once again. We've played it over the top with Dean Henderson to push Chelsea back just a little bit, but they seem to have foiled our plan. And there has been 3 minutes added on to this match. Oh, that's a lovely ball over wide into Pulisic down this left-hand side. Chelsea's probably last attack of the game. It's into the box, and Henderson can catch it. Dean Henderson finds Enda Stevens out wide. Inside from Enda Stevens, but that is full time. And as I said when we were going into this match, a draw would be ideal. And we have got a draw indeed. We've ended Chelsea's 100% win run in this season so far, even though it's 3 games. But in the 4th game of the season, we have drawn 0-0 with Chelsea. It's goalless, and it's probably not much highlights come out of it. But we learned a lot. We need to defend a bit better because Chelsea just turned their defence all the time. And as you can see there, it ends goalless here at Stamford Bridge. And the Chelsea fans are not going to be happy with that. So as you can see here, Chelsea just had one more shot than us, but all in all, it wasn't that exciting a game. There wasn't many chances. Who got man of the match? It was Dean Henderson in our net. He made 10 saves today, whereas Blackman in the Chelsea net only made 2. So there's 1 hour left of transfer deadline day, and I just wanted to show some of the transfers that have gone on. Obviously, we haven't done anything. We haven't sold anyone or brought anyone in. We're just staying as we were. Now, Man City have signed Eriksen, Mtiti and Vardy. They've also sold Gabriel Jesus, Mendy, Zinchenko and David Silva. Whereas Liverpool have signed Lacazette. They've sold Matip. Chelsea, on the other hand, have signed Icardi and Carvajal. Batshuayi, Rudiger, Alonso and Van Ginkel have left the club. So we've got another scouting report from our boy Hugh Jackson. Let's look at all these players. So what we're going to do is we're going to sign this Morgan King. He's only 17, he's English. Sign him to the youth team anyway. So we have signed Morgan King. He's eligible to be played in the cup match. He's 6'2". He's a left back, which is alright. Let's see what his pace is. He's got alright pace, 70 sprint speed. Balance is 65. Acceleration is only 59 though. Agility 56. So we need to work on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put him through some training. So we're putting King through all 5 bits of training that we can. He's done quite well in all of them. We just need to get his attributes up. We're not going to really play him if he's only 53 rated. That's the thing. He needs to develop a lot more. He's 17 as well, so we should be getting better than that really for a 17-year-old. So our next game is at home at Bramall Lane against Southampton. Now this is going to be an important match for ourselves because Southampton are probably around our level. We're currently sitting in 13th in the league, if you can see down here. We're ahead of Arsenal and Liverpool though. They seem to have struggled at the start of the season though. But we've got our next game, obviously as I just said, against Southampton at home. Hopefully we can win it with the difficulty being upped as well. But let's go into this match. Hopefully we can take the win though and these 3 points. Our lineup today: Henderson starts in goals as per usual. Baldock, O'Connell, Egan and Stevens are the back four. Morrison, Fleck, Norwood and Osborne are the midfield. Robinson is playing in the centre forward position and Mousse is playing up top. We've moved back to the 4-4-1-1 formation and I've replaced, I think it was Freeman with Osborne as well. Now the Southampton lineup: McCarthy starts in goals with Valerie, Vestergaard, Yoshida, Bednarek and Bertrand are at the back. Hodgberg, Ward-Prowse and Lamina are in the midfield and Carrillo and Batshuayi are up top. Now they've got Batshuayi in the team. What? I did not realise that. I did not read that when I was going through the new signings in the Premier League. But as I was saying, I'm a bit nervous for this game because Southampton are probably around our level as well. And we need these points to kickstart off our season in a good way after 5 games. We need to be able to say, oh yeah, we're in mid-table right now. Let's see if we can hold that for the rest of the year. As Batshuayi is going to be the main man to watch today. I did not realise that, and that's a shock to the system, seeing that in the team sheet. It is going to be Lys Mousset kicking us underway. He's proved to be a vital talent for us so far, ever since he came on in that game, the second game, sorry. He has been perfect. Norwood finds Fleck. Fleck can see the run of Baldock. The overlapping run. He crosses into the box. We've just started the game and he's missed it. Mousset, just after I'm praising him, can knock it on the end of that ball. And now Southampton are attacking. Lamina now in the midfield can find Hodgberg. Now Batshuayi. Do apologise for the way I'm pronouncing their centre mid's name. I don't know how to say it. They've crossed into the box, so O'Connell heads it straight at his own net and it's gone out for a corner kick. And yeah, I don't know how to say, is it Hodgberg or Hoiberg or whatever, I don't know. I apologise for that. But 8 minutes in, Southampton are attacking quite well after our mistakes. Ward-Prowse whips into the box onto Bednarek. As the ball's being played out wide to Bertrand. He's holding up, he's played it through. It's only fallen to Egan, who can clear his lines, albeit on the floor this time as Robinson is on the ball. He plays it through into Lys Mousset. He's actually away. Lys Mousset, the Frenchman, is 1-on-1 with the keeper. Can he slot it under? Yes, he can. Lys Mousset puts us 1-0 up in this game at Bramall Lane. The home fans are going to be going mental. And we're 1-0 up against Southampton 13 minutes into the match. And I am delighted with that. He's put us in a good starting position for the remaining 77 minutes. Lys Mousset, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Slotted it under McCarthy. And there you go. Bob's your uncle. We're 1-0 up. Running down this left wing. Burton's actually turned our defence. We're playing quite deep now. I'm not in defensive. There are just a lot of men back. Lamina chips over into Batshuayi. He's not in the box though as he plays it in, and Carrillo has just equalised for Southampton. I can barely speak. And 2 minutes after we score with Mousset, the ball gets whipped in and Carrillo puts it past Dean Henderson and into the net. Our defender, I think it's O'Connell, is it? I can't really tell them. But that shouldn't be allowed. The defender should have won the header there. Southampton's manager is loving himself. They've just equalised and the game is all square. That's his 3rd goal in the Premier League this season. He's doing quite well for himself. Unfortunately, that 3rd goal equalised it against us. So we need to try and work our way to another goal. Bertrand plays a through ball into Batshuayi. The ball's been played in. Henderson just beating... Is that Carrillo again? I believe so, but he's just beaten him to the ball, and now we can maybe mount an attack. Stevens chips the ball up in towards Osborne, who cuts inside and can have a run. He's just been absolutely destroyed there by the Southampton defender. That is Vestergaard, number 4. What is the punishment going to be for this? It is a yellow card for Vestergaard, and he's going to be on high alert all game. The captain can find Robinson. Robinson can find Lys Mousset. Lys Mousset holds it up, can play it into Ravel Morrison. From tight angle, Morrison has a shot. It's blocked and McCarthy picks it up. And once again, another chance goes looming for Sheffield United. And that ball was almost given away once again by Vestergaard. As Stevens wins the ball. That header is not good enough though. It falls to Carrillo. Now it's down to Batshuayi. Michy Batshuayi has a shot. And he's rifled it into the back of the net. What more can you expect when you give Batshuayi the chance from about 10 yards out? He's not going to disappoint as he's just scored to take the lead for Southampton on the very edge of half-time. Batshuayi exploits the defence, rifles it in to the near post of Dean Henderson with his left foot. And yeah, Dean Henderson unlucky not to get that though. We've gone 2-1 down after taking the lead, and Batshuayi gets his first goal of the season. Into Stevens. Now it's in Norwood. Now Mousset. They can have a good run here, but Mousset's picked up once again. He plays it down into Fleck. Fleck can try and hold it up. He's played it over into Mousset. Vestergaard just clears away, and now it's fallen to Lamina once again. It's half time though, and we're 2-1 down as we come into the break. Valerie on this right hand side exchanges passes with his teammates as you'd expect. Carrillo out wide into Valerie. He's actually got away from his man. It's into the box. Dean Henderson should have that covered as he has done so. Morrison, Norwood and Robinson are coming off. McBurney, Besic and Sharp are replacing them. And I've brought McBurney on. Hopefully he can do the damage, but he's not really done that in the previous games anyway. He scored 1, I believe it was, and that's about it. But all we need now is a goal because it's basically all or nothing so far. Romeo can find the ball out wide toward Prowse. He tries to whip it in. It gets blocked. It's inside into Romeo. He's missed the ball. Fleck picks it up. And now Ollie McBurney can find it on this right-hand side. Ollie McBurney can play a through ball. It's not a very good through ball though into Mousset. But can that find its way to McBurney once again? It falls to Sharp from the edge of the box. Sharp hits it. He's hit the crossbar. Oh boy. What a hit that was from Billy Sharp, scoring 4 goals in the previous episode. And he strikes the bar with that effort. Oh boy, I would have gone mental about that. I was a bit silent trying to figure out what to do, but Sharp thought I might as well hit it. Shane Long's just come on for Michy Batshuayi, so there's a real downgrade in the attack for Southampton, but they'll probably still end up scoring anyway. But that's a ball through to Shane Long. It's out wide near the corner flag. It's injury time right now. Can we mount one more attack in this game? No, we can't. In this game, where it all looked happy days with a draw against Chelsea, we've come out the losers against Southampton. Although that scoreboard said we were 2-1 up, it is not to be. We've lost 2-1 against Southampton, and Carrillo, the main man, he's the one that put us under pressure every single time. Southampton move further up the table. We probably dropped down a few places with that result. As you can see there, Southampton 2, Sheffield United 1. So just like the Chelsea game, the shots were near enough the same, but today they were equal as well as the shots on target. Southampton managed to get both their shots on target in the back of the net though, which is a bit frustrating once you look at it. The possession was mostly in Southampton's favour. Man of the match today was Carrillo. As I said there, every time he had the ball he caused trouble. With a 9.1 rating, he can't complain. McCarthy only had to make 1 save for Southampton today, Dean Henderson wasn't that busy either with 2 saves. Southampton scored the winner in the first half. We didn't react after conceding because it wasn't our best day, to be fair. I tried, but nothing seemed to break the defence of Southampton down. It was pretty hard. And as it says there, Kula was one of the best players. Is our inability to stop him the reason behind the failure? He is a really good player, I'm going to say that. I mean, after that performance, what more can you say about him? He scored the first goal, and then I don't know if I'm going to put everything in, but everything he did after that was kind of weighty. Like, what's he going to do? And he's going to cause all the problems, really. Our manager didn't look too impressed there. We're just going to train our man Morgan King up a little bit more. And he has progressed to a 54 rated player. Morgan King is moving up the ranks here at Sheffield United. So our next match, which will be in the next episode, is away at Everton, which was played properly today. Sheffield United came out 2-0 winners after Yerry Mina scored an own goal, and then Moussa actually got his first goal of the season today as well to secure the win. Hopefully that can stay the same in the next episode, but let's look at the Premier League standings so far. So Aston Villa are on form, as are Southampton. They've both got 12 points. Aston Villa have lost a game, but they're still on top of the league. Chelsea are in 3rd. Liverpool's 8th. Where is everyone else? The top 6 just don't seem to be a thing right now. Man City are in 10th. Spurs 13th. We are in 15th ourselves. Arsenal 16th. Man United are in 19th. Only got 2 points from 5 games. That is dreadful from Manchester United. I do feel a bit bad for them, but if it's that glitch where they're just playing the weaker teams against everybody, that's a problem with this game. I've seen it in a video by FNG Nuran. He said that the weaker teams get played all the time, so maybe that's why all these teams are doing quite poorly so far. Hopefully there's a patch sometime soon though. But I still want you to let me know down in the comments any players that you want me to sign in the January transfer window. Neither to the time when it gets to when the episodes build up and we're near the January transfer window, I will put loads of polls in the top right corner for you to vote on the players that we should get. Bear in mind, I don't want any big spending players really, unless they're going to do a major increase to the potential of the squad and the ability, because we've only got 17 million to play with. That's not a lot of money, well, in football's terms anyway, so we kind of want some small player that we can build up to be a good one. So a player with a lot of potential that is quite cheap as well, maybe like Mason Greenwood or someone. I'll put that one on the list myself anyway. But anyway guys, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more of my Sheffield United career mode. We're 3 episodes in. I'm really liking the support. I'm really grateful for all the support that you have given me so far. It's muchly appreciated and it's made my days a lot happier recently. But anyway, let me know down in the comments for any signage you want me to make. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.